This is Ethan with the team at Heli. This is the ultimate place where you can combine a resort-based vacation with a heli skiing opportunity. And this is Heli Uncharted. Revelstoke is known as a mecca for skiing. We came to Revelstoke to explore why this place is so special. Obviously, the snow and terrain are legendary, but it's clear that here the passion for this place runs deeper. There's clearly something special going on here.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about you and what you do here at Eagle Pass.
Well, my name is Sean West. I started as a ski guide, became lead guide, then director of operations for a bunch of years. Find myself with the general manager title, basically just trying to look after all aspects of the business.
Clearly you're incredibly passionate about this place in particular.
Sure I am.
What type of skier do you cater to with the ski program?
At Eagle Pass, we primarily cater to the advanced intermediate to expert skier. That is due to the nature of our terrain. We have a lot of very steep terrain here, and you do need to be of a higher caliber skier to really enjoy what we're offering here at Eagle Pass.
Yeah, that makes a ton of sense.
That's basically the truth, yeah. Yeah, for those looking for a challenge, this is the place to be.
What makes Revelstoke so special and such a part of the Eagle Pass experience?
Well, Revelstoke is defined by its climate and its mountain landscape, really. It's part of the Intercontinental Columbia Mountains. It gets a high amount of snowfall on some very tall mountains with really excellent ski terrain. We have a lot of older growth forests that are perfectly spaced for skiing, which allows us to ski and run our programs in bad weather. And the snow quality lends itself to just some of the best skiing on the planet.
Can I ask one question before we move on? When you were talking earlier about the environment, the way you talked about it was almost with a little bit of reverence. Can you hit on that though?
It's funny you said that. I have a poem that describes that. So this is one of my favorite poems to me that describes what we have happening in the Revelstoke area with our skiing and our snow and our mountains. We are very lucky to live in this area. So here's the poem by Dolores LaChapelle. One can never be bored by powder skiing because it is a special gift of the relationship between the earth and the sky. It only comes in sufficient amounts, in particular places, at certain times on this earth. It lasts only a limited amount of time before the sun and the wind changes it. People devote their whole lives to it for the pleasure of being so purely played by gravity and snow. That speaks to me about everything why I got involved in this business, really.
With a storm on the horizon and some time to kill between our visits, our team was itching to get out on skis. So we did the obvious thing and headed straight to Revelstoke Mountain Resort. We're here at Revelstoke Mountain Resort. We're getting some of our first turns in. We arrived just the other day. And man, this is getting us all excited for what's to come.
Day one of the season was pretty fire. Not a bad day. Never a bad day. Mountain's stuck in the cloud a little bit up there. Sun's poking out here. I think as soon as that cloud moves away,
Yep.
up there is gonna be blowing.
It is 30 cms of fresh on the ground, and we're just getting the legs ready.
Yeah, this place is like a perfect warm-up. You come here, you also do some heliskiing, come a couple days early and just get on the resort. Train here is a great warm-up where you'll get out in the heliski train.
After a pretty killer day on the mountain in some outstanding conditions, we stopped for a quick bite at the mid-mountain area. For a minute, the sun even came out behind the clouds. It was awesome to be able to see everyone out enjoying the mountain.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Business later.
At the end of the day, we were exhausted and ready for a good dinner and a big night of rest. Luckily, we were headed to one of the most special places to stay in all of Revelstoke.
Oh, wow.
How are you?
Amazing. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Would you like a glass of espresso?
Yes. Let's cheers. Amazing.
Alright.
Not much. How are you, bro? Good to see you guys. Cheers. Now slam the trip.
All right, so what's the feeling that you're trying to give guests when they're here?
It's feeling at home on your vacation, and then everything is taken care of as soon as you walk in. It's like when I used to come to my mom-in-law, and she would just welcome me. We would drive to Winnipeg for like 2 days, and I finally get there, and it's like the perfectly clean, warm house, and she passed me a glass of wine, take the kids, and I have nothing to worry about, just to relax. It's like home.
Yeah.
Yeah, just coming to a place where you're absolutely worry-free. You know that from now on, everything's taken care of. Someone else gonna think about the outside world for you for a minute.
This is kind of my favorite sourdough. It's just very fresh.
Everyone?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mitya. I'm the chef here at the Bison Lodge. And welcome, everyone. This is my first dinner of the season, so very excited. We're going to start off with some house-baked sourdough bread with some smoked paprika butter. And the appetizer is a roasted beet salad with some burrata and some balsamic. Enjoy, guys. I find you meet so many cool people from all over the world, from everywhere, and getting to know their stories and why, you know, obviously they all come here for heliskiing and doing all the adventures, and so getting to know them, where they're coming from, what they're doing is just amazing. And then also creating a menu for them that makes them feel like home, but away from home.
This spot truly felt like home. We took a moment to soak it all in with close friends who live in Revelstoke. After our evening at the Bison Lodge, we went to meet with one of the heliski operations very close by, operating near the base of Revelstoke Mountain Resort. For Selkirk Tangiers, the name of the game is flexibility.
Can you talk a little bit about what makes Selkirk unique with having those different offerings?
Yeah, we have a bunch of different product lines. So I look at my team like they're players, and they hate to hear it, but I always talk to them like they're my hockey team. My name's Dave Kiewicz. I'm the general manager, and I still ski guide at Selkirk Tangiers Heliskiing. I think if you were to look like at one town in BC, I'd say we are the capital of heliskiing, and it's just based on our geographic location, like with the Monashee and Selkirk mountains surrounding us. And I've been guiding for like 29 years, not even close to skiing every run. And there's not one guide here who has like come close to skiing every run. So there's still that sense of adventure for guides, because we got into it because we love adventure and we love exploring, and you can still explore here. And you can take groups out and like give them a first descent, and like they're pretty amped up when you say, hey, like we're the first ones to ski this line. There's still a lot of first lines out there for us. I've had like so many interactions with guests over the years that are like from one extreme to the other. Like I've seen guests get married on the top of a mountaintop. I've released guest ashes on the mountaintop, who've passed away. So like one extreme to the other, like people really have a connection to our mountains that we ski, and enough to like do those things in the mountains, like because it's a special place for them. And I think it gets back to the relationships. Like they're comfortable sharing those experiences with guides, and we're part of it.
From our time with the team at Selkirk Tangiers, it's clear how hard they work to tailor a program to different guests' needs and desires. Whether you're looking for 4 days of A-star heliskiing where you get picked up from a private residence, or just looking to tack on a day of heliskiing on your family trip to Revelstoke Mountain Resort, Selkirk Tangiers has something for everyone.
Yeah. The storm interface down 15.
After our first few days in Revelstoke, it was clear that this place is so much more than just a ski town. It's the beating heart of heliskiing in BC. But even deeper than that, the shared passion for these mountains translates into a welcoming community that's eager to share this beauty with everyone. And visiting 11 Revelstoke really solidified that experience for us.
If I was to make a list of my 10 best days of my life, there would be my wedding day and 9 days of skiing. Like of all the 7 billion people in the world, I probably had the best day of everybody. And being able to share that with people I've had so many people come up to me at the end of a day and say either that was the best run of my life or that was the best day of skiing of my life. And being able to share that with people and know that they're gonna have that memory forever and I'm gonna be a tiny little part of it, just like really brings me joy. My name is Brandon Pollard. This is my 5th season working for 11.
What are some of your favorite runs in the tenure, or favorite zones?
Well, we're actually sitting in one of my favorite runs right now. This is called Wolverine Trees, and there's a little pocket of incredible old growth cedar, as you can see here. And it's just one of those places in the world where it feels like magic is still alive.
For sure. I mean, this experience for us has been magic so far.
It's a pretty magic place.
Yeah, the program's private and semi-private.
Yeah.
And that does something. It changes the pace, it changes the flow. Can you talk about what that's like for guests? Like what kind of difference they feel when they're out here with you?
It's your vacation, it's your ski trip. We try and make it as custom and curtailed to you and your needs and wants as we possibly can. And it pays off huge because everybody leaves this place being like, that was magic.
What sets 11 Revelstoke Lodge apart, I think, from other places here in town or in Canada is really the attention to detail that we allow our staff to put into their work. There's definitely a lot of mid-century modern touches in our specific lodge, but there is a lot of warm materials. You're stepping out from the road, you're coming in and you feel like you're at home. I always like to explain what the experience team is. It's sort of like that friend that you're going to visit and you don't have to think about what you need to plan to do because you trust that your friend will just show you the best stuff that's there. I always say to my staff, I was like, you live here because you love it here. And that is what I would like you to share with our guests because we represent this place and we want to ensure that our guests see it in the eyes how we see it, us who decide to live here and make it our home.
We came here knowing Revelstoke is a mecca for skiing that draws people in from all over. What we didn't realize until we got here was just how deep that sense of community runs. The connections these people have to each other and to the mountains is something that you feel. You leave this week with new friends and a deep love for this incredible ski town tucked away amongst towering mountains.